Welcome, listener. This is The Internet is a Toilet. This episode has been on the to-do list since day one. If you are unfamiliar with Jan Terri, hold on tight. If you are familiar with Jan Terri, stick around, because I've got some Jan Terri exclusives. So buckle up, toilet ducks. First and foremost, I want to say that I love Jan Terri. We all have the honor of living on this planet at the same time as this actual living goddess, Jan motherfucking Terri. And now, a little background. Born Janice Spagnolia on June 17th, 1959 in Chicago, Illinois. As a child, Jan was in a jug band with her mother while her father used to perform in local bars in blackface as Sammy Davis Jr. Some pages on the internet claim he went by Black Elvis, and Jan denies that. She doesn't deny the performance as a whole, just the name. Music was always in her life, from putting on her own Beatles concerts at the age of 6 for friends and family, earning a bachelor's degree in sound engineering, and even singing backup vocals for a local Chicago country band, the Windy City Cowboys. Fast forward to the early 90s, Jan Terri started working on her own original music. She would spend her own money to record and make music videos for these songs. Once her press kits were assembled, Jan personally sent them to every record company she could think of. One of those coveted press kits got the attention of Mr. Remove a Rib himself, Marilyn Manson. And she ended up opening for Marilyn Manson multiple times in the 90s. Imagine that. You go to a concert where you expect to see, mock sacrifice rituals and all sorts of weird shit. You're waiting in a hot theater in Chicago, and boom, the lights go out. The house music shuts off. And...
yeah, baby blue, so crystal clear, clear enough to fill a swimming pool.
Jan Terri was opening up for Marilyn Manson multiple times, 6 to 7 years before YouTube even existed. Holy shit. If all of this is kind of sounding familiar, but you're not really sure, you may just know her from the YouTube upload, quote-unquote, worst music video ever. It's an upload of her video, Losing You. Someone else uploaded it, and it currently sits at 5.8 million views.
I don't wanna lose you tonight. You're the only thing that matters. I don't wanna lose you this way. Just need your love.
Classic! I still remember where I was sitting, who was with me, and even the smell in the room the first time I saw that video. Go watch it as soon as you can. Honestly, I hope you fall in love with Jan today and decide to go watch all of her videos and buy all of her albums.
Losing you would be the hardest thing to do. My heart is open like an open book, and yours is closed.
Jan said that she's proud of the fact that Losing You has gotten almost 6 million YouTube views and is relatively unfazed by the title, Worst Music Video Ever. That's just somebody's opinion, she says. A lot of people who are depressed or got bullied tell me that my music makes them feel better. So that's a good sign. At least it's helping somebody.
We were like a merry-go-round, going around in circles. You said we'll always be together, but you weren't telling the truth. You were telling lies.
Losing You is a gem, and it's most people's knowledge of her. Being October and all, let's check in with her Halloween-themed song, Get Down Goblin.
Get down, goblin. Get down, goblin. Get down, goblin. Get down. It's another Halloween. The children will be dressed up. Candy, pumpkins, witches around.
Awesome. 10 out of 10. Would give 11 if I could. And now, you want to hear a song that's just out of this world? Let's take a little journey. A journey to Mars.
It will be a wild adventure. It will be fun.
This next song is a holiday tradition and staple in the Toilet household. The first, and not her last, Christmas themed song. Rock and Roll Santa. Fun fact, in the music video for Rock and Roll Santa, Santa is played by Sammy Davis Jr. himself, Jan's dad. Except he's in whiteface.
Couldn't believe it. There was Santa jamming on a guitar. He was really rocking. The elves were dancing about. It's Rocky Roll Santa. Rocky Roll Santa. It's really, really rocking tonight.
She has many videos, but she also has many, many songs that don't have videos. Like this song about the IRS.
The IRS just drains your pockets. The IRS just wants your soul. The more you have, the more they want. They leave your pockets with a great big hole.
And this timeless classic, Fax My Love.
I'm gonna fax my love to you. Send it COD. Hope my love will last until I'm in your arms again.
Faxing, cash on delivery, so relevant. It's really held up with the times. You know, we've heard all sorts of songs, mainly love songs. So let's end this honorable mentions list with a divorce song? I was thinking the other day, there aren't enough divorce songs out there. Jan to the rescue!
If you want a divorce from me, it's okay by me. You know I love you dearly. Could it be something I said? Or maybe another woman trying to split us apart?
And all these songs are what got the attention of the former child star from the Wonder Years, Marilyn Manson. Makes sense now? There was well over a decade where the world didn't get anything new from Jan Terri. You could find her on Facebook and Instagram, which I highly suggest you do, but she was just posting about her personal life. But no new music, etc. One day, I saw a post from Jan, and she was selling memorabilia. Specifically, elf shoes and elf ears that were worn as props in the Rock and Roll Santa video. Holy shit, I needed this in my life. And I had just started dating my soon-to-be wife who enjoys Jan as much as I do, so holy shit, this was going to make the greatest, first, best Christmas gift ever. I went to eBay, placed my bid, and started bragging to my friends about how I was gonna fucking wow my new hot girlfriend. A personalized gift from Jan motherfucking Terri? So awesome. I was so proud of this. I couldn't let her know. Every day or so, I would get outbid, and I would ultimately outbid the bidder. However, a couple of days later, I got a text from a mutual friend that I had been outbidding and kept outbidding my then girlfriend and soon-to-be wife. She saw it too. We were the only people bidding on this, and we kept outbidding each other. At least the money went to Jan Terri. Whoops. So I ultimately stopped bidding, and I got them for Christmas. Cute story, and very, very true. Also, as an added bonus, they threw in one of Jan Terri's t-shirts. It totally came with a butter stain on it. I love it. I wear it all the time. So Jan packed up and moved from Chicago to California with her dog. And did we ever hear from Jan Terri again? Did she write any new songs, make any new videos, compile her own microwave cookbook? The answer just may surprise you. Or will it? All of those questions. Yes. New music? Yes. New videos? Yes. Microwave cookbook? Yes. Today's mini segment is hilarious. It is short and it is pathetic. I give you Jeb Bush.
We're prepared to act in the national security interests of this country to get back in the business of creating a more peaceful world. Please clap. Please clap.
Holy shit, did you know that
The internet is the toilet?
now has a hotline? Call 401-594-9414 and leave a suggestion for an episode, or just tell what's his name to suck an egg. It may even be played on the show. That's 401-594-9414. Back to the show.
About 10 years ago, when Jan Terri moved to California, I was producing my own public access show, Being the proud owner of the Rock and Roll Santa props, I reached out as a huge fan and asked her if she would be interested in hosting an advice segment on my show. She told me to go fuck myself. Kidding! She said yes. Check these shits out.
Welcome to Ask Jan, hosted by Jan Terri. And we're actually joined live by Jan Terri right now. Good afternoon, Jan. How are you?
Well, it is afternoon now, yes. Yeah, just afternoon here.
A viewer recently wrote, "Do you think people will ever go to Mars?"
We don't know. You know, they might be able to. I don't know, but hopefully down the road we will hear it. You know, this way I can even help the teenage kids being bullied. You know, with advice and stuff too. So this is an advice column. I like this. This is cool.
Oh, Jan.
Well, our question this month comes from A. Ron Haggard, and he asks, "Dear Jan, I feel like people only want to date me because I'm a musician. How do I get them to love the real me? And is there more to life than sex, drugs, and rock and roll?"
Yes, there is. To date the real you, just have them. I have the same problem. They just want to date me because of who I am. But there are some people out there that would want to date the real you. So you just have to look and be patient.
I mean, makes sense to me.
Hi, Jan. How are you?
The show should be called Jan Terri and Denny. Ask Jan and Denny. That's what the show should be called.
Oh, by the way, Denny. Denny was her dog. The dog that told her to move to L.A. Not kidding.
This first question comes from Joe Casey. In some of your videos, like Get Down Goblin and Rock and Roll Santa, there are some pretty awesome dance moves. Did you choreograph your own videos?
No, my friends that with the background singers and stuff, they're the ones that did the choreography for the Get Down Goblin. For Rock and Roll Santa, we just all of us just moved around.
This next question is actually a little more serious. Dear Jan, many years ago, I saw a miracle happen right before my eyes. Many miracles. Do you believe in miracles like healing the sick and such? Signed, John Locke.
Yes, I do. Jesus is a miracle worker, so I do believe in miracles, and it is possible that it can be done.
Thank you, Jan.
I like turtles.
I had Jan's number, she had mine, we were texting each other, and she was even calling me in the middle of the night. Literally. Not only was she a night owl, she was also 3 hours behind me. But how the fuck was I supposed to not answer a phone call from Jan Terri? Ever. Trust me, it got a little easier not answering them. Love you, Jan. Another fun fact, my wife and I were seriously debating flying Jan out to take part in and perform at our wedding. We ended up not doing it, and probably for the better, but we were never a dead hell no. All of this was so exciting. And then, the most exciting thing happened. Jan Terri released her first new music in over a decade. I give you Skyrockets.
Skyrockets to hell, taking my love for granted. Skyrockets to hell, putting my love to shame. When we used to kiss, it was fireworks in July. So where do we stand? I don't know. You took me by surprise, so I'm letting you go.
It was a glorious day, and just overall amazing time to be alive. But she did not stop there. She dropped another Christmas theme song. This one's titled, Excuse My Christmas, and I have no clue what that means.
Let's go through Central Park on a sleigh, but we gotta get home. Santa's on his way. In Spanish they say, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, this Christmas. When we're away, we know you miss us. All I can say is excuse my Christmas.
And this Christmas classic ends in a way that only Jan Terri can end a song.
Excuse my Christmas. Countdown to Happy New Year!
10,
Countdown to Happy New Year, everybody! All of this was found and pulled on the internet, therefore proving that the internet is a toilet, and occasionally a motherfucking gold mine. It felt good not to torture myself and look into something I hate for an entire week and punish myself, for lack of a better term. Be sure to check out the website toilet.show. There you're going to find the email address, voicemail number, links to all the different podcast directories, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and our Patreon. There you can sign up and support the show for as little as $1 a month for bonus content every month. The first episode of this Patreon as a toilet dropped last week. I just recorded another crossover with Shitty Song of the Week. That one just dropped. The full Planet Donut album that we covered in episode 9. A longer version of episode 30. Holy shit. So much fun stuff, including exclusive merch. And I'm even going to upload a cover of a Jan Terri song that I did a few years back. So much shit. Check it out. Patreon.com/toilet.show. TOILETDOTSHOW. Please subscribe, rate, and review wherever you do such podcast things, and get in touch. Tell me about some shitty shit on the internet that you know about that I may not. But until then...
Bye, have a great time.
Hey, it's me. No Smule Comp again. 2 weeks in a row. I know. Fuck me, I'm the worst. I took this as a perfect opportunity to play... It's kind of like a karaoke song by Jan Terri.
Please clap.